Hi everyone. I hope your weekend was great and you're off to a sensational Monday. A lot of kids are going back to school today, I saw, and I hope all their days back were fantastic. I wanted to sit down for a few minutes and catch up a little bit. I'm not going to work on my series today. I'm just going to chat a little bit. It's probably going to be a short video because I got some things I have to do. I went and got some groceries today and I want to do some meal prepping and such. But I thought I should sit down and, at least make a short video. So today I went to my family doctor for the first time, and I'm going to say, might have been April, so what's that, 6 months? I know it ain't 6 months, but a couple months. And I remember back in the day I used to go probably every, I'm going to say 2 to 3 months, because my health issues were out of control. So today I was 198, and that's a 5-pound loss from the last time I was in. Actually, it was April that Dr. Mike said he got something from my surgeon. I'm pretty sure it was 6 months ago that I was at my PCP. Anyway, my A1C was 5. My blood pressure was 110 over 80. My weight was 198, again a 5-pound loss. And my height is still 5'3¼ and I don't think there's anything else. Oh, that makes my BMI 35.2, which is still high. Again, I'm still overweight, still categorized as obese, and definitely in need of a revision. I've been having a lot of problems with my stomach. I don't know if anybody else out there does, but my stomach blows up so big sometimes, and I don't feel gassy. I really don't. I'm going to the bathroom regularly. I don't understand, but my bariatric surgeon did say it's gas, that I should take Miralax, which I do, and today I picked up some, it's Rite Aid brand, Gas X that you chew. They had buy 2 get 1 free. I did ask my PCP if he could prescribe me something, and really there is nothing. So it's kind of over the counter, which is going to get expensive. But also, I don't think you're allowed to take more than 5 a day, which I hope I don't have to take even half of that. Without doctor's consent, say so, whatever you want to call it. So I'm hoping that helps, but I just don't understand. When I had my paniculectomy, and as we all know, the paniculectomy is the lower apron, the belly that hangs down, I was flat for like a while at my upper stomach. Now my upper stomach is getting like real big and puffy and looking like I'm pregnant again, and I have nothing. I can tuck shirts in, like I have no lower belly whatsoever, and then I have this big bulge belly like I'm pregnant. I don't even know how to deal with it. But hopefully when my surgeon goes in and takes care of my revision, maybe something in there will be found or something. I did already get an endoscopy and they didn't find anything, so that is a good thing. But it's just weird. I'm just sitting here thinking how weird it is that my stomach's like this all of a sudden. But anyway, I'm excited about my revision, as I said before. I am hoping to hear soon from my surgery center, and get the show on the road. Now, I know his one office lady said I would have to take a nutrition class, which I didn't have to in the beginning when I first got bypassed, so I'm guessing things change. It's a good thing if they do it, because a lot of people don't do what I did and research everything. Like I said, my PCP was on me for a couple of years suggesting it, and I was adamant, no. And then one day I walked in and I'm like, I'm ready, Dr. Mike. What do I got to do? But in the interim of all that, I researched my fingers till they bled. Everything on YouTube, everything on Google, every article I could get my hands on. I mean, I knew walking into that first appointment what I was in for, what I wanted, what procedure I wanted. In fact, my surgeon tried to talk me into the sleeve, and I was like, absolutely not. And he's like, why? And I said, well, there's a few reasons, but here's my biggest. I right now suffer, at that point, probably 10 years, twice of which, before I knew what it was, rushed to the emergency room because I literally thought I was having a heart attack. I mean, I never in my life. That was scary and it was awful. I mean, like a panic attack, but it was acid reflux. And I didn't know till later on down the line that it was severe acid reflux. And by the time my gastric bypass came around, I was taking 2 Prilosec a day, and I wasn't even sleeping long. Most nights only a couple hours, and I'd be up with acid up in my throat, chugging Maalox. It was bad. It was real bad. And I know that in my research, the sleeve causes acid reflux. I'm sorry. My brain is just, I have a lot in my mind today. So please forgive my absentness. But the sleeve does cause acid reflux. So being that I had such bad acid reflux, there was no way I would even consider the sleeve. Second reason I didn't want the sleeve is because a lot of people don't lose the weight they want to lose initially, or the amount of weight that puts them at a normal weight range, and they have to revise to the gastric bypass. Well, here I am with a gastric bypass, and I got to revise to whatever procedure. Again, my surgeon said there's no name for it, just the partial gastrectomy, revision of JJ, and shortening my limb, which I think that's the JJ. And he's going to take part of my stomach where the ghrelin hormone is, that part that I don't need, that's going bye-bye. But I never thought I'd need a revision, and you know, it's weird because I've been consistent with my weight. I've been consistent with keeping it off. And like I said to my PCP today, I said, you know, if anybody complies, you're looking at her. I mean, I follow the rules. Today I thought to myself, oh, you know, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a human being. On the way home, I had to do some running after the doctor's office, and I haven't been eating right at all. I haven't been eating at all. Yesterday, I had a little bite of Baby Bell cheese, and I had turkey and cheese that I rolled together and went to eat it. One bite, and I was like gagging. I gave it to Molly. I just couldn't. And you know, food is just, there's some days where the thought of food just turns my stomach. So I thought, well, ice cream, pudding, sugar-free popsicles, things like that, even when I can't eat sometimes, they slide right down. I can get them in. And I thought, you know, it's so hot. Maybe I'll stop and tell them, you know, a baby McDonald's ice cream cone. I got off the exit, and no word of a lie. You get off the exit, and if you go straight, you get back on the exit. If you turn left, you're at McDonald's. I got off the exit, and the minute I pulled off, I went, what are you doing? And I said to myself, there is no way. I am not doing it. So instead of turning left when the light went green, my butt went straight, and back up on the interstate I went. And I did not. I did not get that ice cream. I did not stop anywhere near McDonald's. I went right on past and back up on the interstate. But, you know, I was tempted. I'm only a human being. I'm going to get tempted. But, you know, that little bit of ice cream, you know, because usually when I say a baby, I'm like, just go and stop it right away. And they laugh at me. And I'm like, look, I just want to taste it. And then I don't really eat the cone. I'll take a bite and then I'll just kind of drop the rest out the window. Well, not the window. I throw it so an animal gets it. but I don't put it like right in the road. And I don't throw it out my vehicle window. I don't mean that either. I have it, but then I throw it where an animal can get it, but not near a road to get killed. But that brings me to something I want to talk about, which is I've been watching others' YouTube videos. I will not mention anybody's names, but I've been watching several that had surgery. And they're saying things like, I know you're not supposed to drink carbonation, but I drink soda. I know you're not supposed to have pasta and rice. I do it. I know you're not supposed to have sugary things. I do it. And I just, in my mind, I'm trying to understand their logic by saying, why should I deprive myself? Well, I'm going to tell you why you should deprive yourself. You're not depriving yourself. You're bettering yourself. You got surgery because you couldn't handle food. You didn't make the right choices. The choices you made you obese, gave you comorbidities, and made your health decline. What makes you think that you can now turn around and eat those same foods and drink that soda and not have the same results? I don't understand the logic. I see a lot saying, I'm not going to deprive myself. Then why get the surgery? One of the things that took me 2 years to agree to this surgery, it wasn't fear. Fear had nothing to do with it. It was lack of understanding. And maybe I didn't believe in myself. That might have been it too, because in my mind, even from day one of that 2 years, in my mind, everything I read said complete change of life. There's no black, there's no gray. It's black and it's white. That's it. You cannot veer. And if you do, it's going to catch up to you and you're going to pay the price. I've seen people and I've heard people say, it started out with, I'll take a bite of my husband's cookie. Well, that didn't make you gain weight. So next thing you know, you're eating your own cookie. A week later, you got another cookie. Then that week cookie turns into 2 days later, you have another cookie. So on and so forth. So before you know it, you're eating 3 cookies, maybe a day. We weren't capable of doing this before surgery for one reason or the other. We were blessed with a tool. We are still in charge of our choices. All that surgery has done is give us a leg up on everybody else. And that's a blessing, and that's a gift. To ruin that, to not respect that, to abuse that is just foolish. And it may not happen today, and it may not happen tomorrow, but it will happen that eventually your cheating is going to catch up on you, and you're going to pay the price of revisiting comorbidities, weight gain, maybe more weight than you started with. And if you never listen to anything I say, because these are my opinions, again, I'm not a medical professional, but if you never listen to anything I say or anybody else out there says, including your primary, including your surgeon, your nutritionist, your dietitian, me, do not go into this surgery thinking you have an edge that nobody else does. The fact of the matter is you don't. You have got to follow the rules. You've got to comply by the plan. If you're not going to go into this surgery with the mindset that this is forever, this is a complete change of life, and there's no going back unless I want to be this person that I can't stand, that whether it be I can't stand the body I'm in or the thing I've let myself become, whatever case it is, if you don't ever want to be that person again, you have to do what you're told by your surgeon. And if you can't do that, if you can't 100% wholeheartedly give yourself to the surgery, I'm begging you, stop now. Don't even go through the process, because you're going to hurt yourself in the end. I mean, look at me. I'm compliant. I follow the rules. I don't eat the things I shouldn't drink. I was thinking soda. I don't eat the things I shouldn't eat. I definitely don't drink soda or drink things I shouldn't drink. I don't touch alcohol. I don't have juices or anything like that. And I can't for the life of me. And I barely. I'm lucky if I get 500 calories in it most days. And carbs, most times 5 and under, sometimes 0. I mean, I can't lose under the 190s to save my life. I was down in the 180s for a very short time frame, but right back up. So if I'm having not trouble, but if I'm not having full success, compliant, what do you think is going to happen to you if you're not going to be compliant? And you're going to say, everything in moderation. Why shouldn't I have some cake at a birthday party? Why shouldn't I have a soda if I want one? Why shouldn't I have a slice of pizza every now and again? A sliver of a slice of pizza. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. My friend, who had no intention of losing weight, came over to our house one day. We made zucchini pizza. You can boat them, like cut them in a boat, the zucchini, and scoop them out, put your filling in it, or like we do, we slice them. Oh, excuse me. We slice them, and we put these little, they're 25 cents a can. I'll have to get them and show them to you later at some point. At Aldi's, they're little tomato sauces. And we put that on top of the zucchini, mozzarella cheese. I don't, but my husband likes pepperoni on his. And we bake them. And it is really, really, really good pizza. Another way, fathead pizza. Another way, and I just got some today, big portobello mushroom caps. That is my favorite and my husband's favorite pizza. We take a portobello mushroom cap, we put sauce in it, mozzarella, and whatever other toppings. Sometimes I put peppers in. Absolutely delicious. There's no carbs. There's nothing you shouldn't have. Why have pizza that's going to harm you when you could have much better pizza that you don't need to worry about? It's going to fill you up the right way and give you the protein and nutrition you should have, as opposed to filling your pouch with garbage and probably making yourself sick. There's so many other alternatives. There's also cream cheese crust pizza, which is egg, cream cheese, and parm. And my husband's coworker was nuts over that. He didn't believe what the crust was. And I sent him home with some and for his father. And I said to him one day, I said, how did your dad like that pizza? And he laughed. He said, never made it to my dad. I ate it all. He ate it on his dad. He loved it that much. And he ate pretty much here, so it was kind of funny. But, I mean, these are people that have no intention of dieting, my husband included, that are loving things that I am supposed to eat as a bariatric patient. A lot of bariatrics are going keto. And I'll tell you, except for the ratio of fat to protein, keto and after bariatric surgery are kind of in the same lines. But with keto, you're higher fat, moderate protein. Bariatric, you want the higher protein, lower fat. So they're kind of in the same line, almost the same. And doing both of them, like doing keto after bariatric surgery, a lot do it and a lot are very successful at it. Now, again, I tried keto. I know I said this in other videos, and I still am. I am. But I'm still not losing weight. And like today, I didn't eat anything since last night at about, excuse me, which you may as well say I ate a $50 size worth of food yesterday. So you may as well say I fasted all day yesterday. And then today, I didn't put anything in my mouth till I got home at about, I'm going to say 1:30. And I had what did I have? I had some yogurt, I think. See, that's what I'm saying. If food is nothing to me, I can't even remember what I eat and what I don't eat. It just, I put it in my mouth because I guess I have to sometimes. At some point, I should say. But, yeah, food ain't my gig anymore. It's just not the same. So, I'm off today. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I guess I just have too much on my mind. But that's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to touch base and see how everyone's weekend was, and you know, let you know how my first doctor's appointment in 6 months went, which was very good. I don't go back again unless, God forbid, I get a cold or something until February. And maybe that's my problem. I keep yawning. I don't know. I took my vitamins and all that. Just a weird day today. It's hot out. Stinking hot out. I had the AC on and I'm freezing. I went and put pants on and socks and I mean, it's hot, blazing hot outside. It's probably 92, 94 out there. Terrible hot. And if I turn the AC off in here, everybody else is panting and my husband's like sweating and they're mad at me, and so I guess I gotta wear a parka here because I'm freezing. Icicles ready to come off my nose. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just keep yawning. Gunner wagging his tail at me. Hi, Gun Gun. Oh, he's such a cute boy. Oh, he Gun Gun. Oh, he Gun Gun. Oh, he Gun Gun. Hi, buddy. They're the most happy, lovingest dogs you ever want to see. I mean, I'm sure in all my videos you see, these kids are just constantly wagging their tails. They're barking. They do one or the other, but their tails are always going. We love them so much. Anyway, I'm sorry it was a weird video today. And I want to shout out to Dr. Mike. I hope you get to catch my videos. If not, I'm sure eventually you'll see this one. I just saw you today and I figured, when I make my video, I'm going to give you a shout out. Hoping you'll catch up with me later on the YouTube. Anyway, everybody have a great day, and maybe I'll come back later on a little more rested and a little more coherent. Maybe I was coherent. Maybe it's just me who thinks I was flippy-dippy. Anyway, have a good day, everybody, and just kind of take in what I said. If you're at the pre-op stage and you don't believe in your heart of hearts and with every fiber of your being that you can 100% commit yourself to what needs to be done, don't do it. Just don't. You're only going to hurt yourself in the end, or disappoint yourself, or make things worse, or take on another addiction, or there's so many things. Just please do your homework, do your research, and do a lot of soul searching. It got to come from within. And if you can't give everything you have from within, this is not something you want to do, and something you should ever take lightly. This is your life you're talking about. So everybody, just take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And click that bell too, because when I upload new content, you'll get notified. All right. Have a great day.